Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Music industry has changed forever. Now anyone or everyone can make music from simple text prompts. In this video, we are going to review and compare two of the most popular tools out there. One of them is Suno AI and the other one is Udio. I'm not only going to give you a comparison of both tools from a pragmatic perspective, I'm also going to do a real-time testing and we will generate some pieces of music from various genres to see how they perform and which one is better for which use case, because there have been a lot of questions around it on few of the videos where I have covered both of these tools. Before we start our comparison, let me give you a very quick overview of both of these tools. So first is Udio. Udio is a Gen AI tool or a model that produces music based on simple text prompts. It can generate vocals and instrumentation. Its free beta version was released on April 2024, and then of course there is a paid subscription available and you can check the pricing on their platform. You can create custom songs by just entering a prompt, and then you can even customize it with genre, lyrics and tags. Similarly, we have another tool which is equally famous, which is Suno AI. It is also called as just Suno. It is a music creation platform that can generate realistic songs combining vocals and instrumentation or purely instrumental music. This was developed by Anthropic. It transforms ideas into complete songs, making music creation accessible to everyone. It has also partnered recently with Microsoft to create a Copilot plugin, by the way. So let's get started and we will first generate the first piece of music. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to go with the classical music. So I'm just going to paste this command, this prompt where I'm asking it to create a high energy orchestral piece with fast paced strings, brass, woodwinds, and dynamic percussion for a thrilling and festive feel. So I'm just going to click create here, and while it creates it, I'm just going to go with Udio, and similarly I'm just going to click here um, on the top, and then I'll just click on create the same prompt, and it is creating the track. So let's wait for both of them to come back and then we will proceed further. While it happens, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are Camel. Camel is an open source community focused on building multi-agent infrastructures for finding the scaling laws of agents with applications in data generation, task automation and world simulation, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. And both of them have created it. So let me first play the Udio one and then I will play the Suno and then I will share my opinion. And you see that they have created two creations. So let me play this Lesson Revelry. So this was the one by Udio. Let me go to Suno and play their one. So I'll just go with this first one. Let me click on it. Let's play it.
Hear the strings, they race and run. Lightning flashes, no time for fun. Brass calls out in a daring cheer. A world of thrill is near. Percussion pounds a battle cry. Drums like thunder chasing the sky. Melody twists in a rising spree. Adrenaline sparks, come dance with me. Feel the fire, the heart's alive. Through the chaos we'll survive. Each note a pulse, a fleeting thrill. Hold the rhythm, defy the still. Crows rumble.
So I can play the whole one, but I don't want to bore you with the whole song. But look, my opinion for both of them is, you might have guessed it, I believe Suno has really thrown it out of the park, whereas Udio, in my opinion, struggled with the genre. And despite of this very, I would say, clear prompt, Udio was simply not there, and it was unable to really create a joyful piece. Whereas this Suno's orchestral composition was really good. There was some cinematic tension, I would say, and the chord progressions were quite good in my opinion. Whereas Udio, in my opinion, it kept adding vocals even when explicitly I told in the prompt to not to. And then you can play around with some of the parameters here, but I think it should have created a piece that should have sounded natural in my opinion. And then especially with this Suno, I would say that the transition from opera to standard is totally realistic in my opinion. So I really did enjoy not only the instrumental but of course the vocals and everything by Suno, whereas Udio was not that cohesive and articulated, especially in terms of the music instrumental. So that is my opinion for this one. Now let's try out the rock genre. So first I'm just going to go in the Suno, and then I'm going to create is create, and then let's replace it with the create. I'm asking you to create a hard rock song with powerful drums, bluesy riffs, and a raw voice with lyrics that evoke the power of the sea and the unstoppable force of nature. Let's click create. Let's go here, and then I'm just going to give the same prompt. Let's click on create. It is creating it. Let's wait for both of these. And there you go. I believe it has come back with both. So I'm just going to play the ocean roar first from Suno.
Waves crash hard on jagged stone. Salt in the air cuts to the bone. Endless deep pulls me down. Sky's gone black, no way around. Storm ain't stopping, can't be tamed. Roaring wild, no one to blame. Cold wind howl.
So look, I believe already it has done wonderfully well, but let's play Udio first and then we will check it out. So let me play the first one. Sorry, not this. I just clicked on the wrong one. So let's click here and then let me play it.
Riding on the waves, feel the thunder crash inside. Salt upon my skin, I will never run or hide. The tides keep rolling in with the force that's so strong. And in this wild embrace, I know I finally belong. Let the ocean flow, take me where I need to go. With every breath I take, feel the power start to flow.
Okay, so you heard both. In my opinion, I believe both of them really gave better result with rock music than the previous classical one. And as usual, Suno created the full track, which was complete with verses, a chorus, and then I could even hear some of the multiple guitar solos. Really, really solid build up, I would say. Rhythm was very interesting, but at the same time, Udio was also at par, and the groove and some twists that make made the piece were really, really stood out for me. And I think Udio also introduced more variation that made me feel more organic rather than AI generated, in my opinion. So I believe that rock is way way better for both of them rather than classical. And finally, I'm going to give it something different. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it this Bollywood style song, but with Qawwali vocals, soaring harmonies, and a blend of traditional tabla and dholak and modern electronic elements. So this sort of music is very popular in India, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, that part of the Indo-Pak subcontinent, but it also has very much appeal in Central Asia. So let's try it out. So what I'm trying to see here, if these tools are aware of that sort of music. So it is creating the track Udio. Let's also try it out with Suno, and then I'm just going to click on create. Let's wait for both of these. I'll just go to the home directory just to see what is happening. So Whisper of Longing, so it is Sufi. I'll just click here. It's very fast actually. Both of them have really, really done it well. So I'm just waiting for it. I think it is still working. So Udio is still working, but I think Suno has already done it. So let's play the Suno. I'm also going to open it so that you could see the vocals.
रातों के साए हैं गहरे फासले दिल के दरवाजे हैं खुलते शाम तले एक रूप करे चांद के पास से इश्क का परवाना जले बिन बुझे मिट्टी की खुशबू में राज छुपे आसमां के दीवारों पे सपने लिखे दिल के महबूब का है एक नगमा तन्हा सांसों में रूह का सिक्का इश्क वो दर्द है जो शिफा बन जाए रूहानी ये राग दिल को छू जाए ना रास्ते ना मंजिल का पता सिर्फ मोहब्बत का एक सिलसिला जहाँ बेचैनी है.
So look, I believe this is simply fabulous, really, really good. And if you are from that part of the world, please share your opinion. I think this is simply sublime. I mean, all the great singers of both India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, they can tell that this is simply outstanding. So let's see what Udio is doing. It is also done. So let's play it. I'll actually open it and then we will play it.
In the night, so quiet, stars whisper your name. In the light of longing, my heart feels the same. Oh, softly come to me in dreams.
Okay, I think that's terrible. So I believe no need to say Suno is hands down a winner here. In this one, Udio didn't even know what exactly the Bollywood and all that music is. So all in all, not only on the basis of this, but also on the basis of my previous experience, at the moment, I believe that Suno is a clear winner here. And for example, for track generation, Suno was very quick, Udio was not. Composition, Suno was quite good, but I think sometime it becomes repetitive, whereas Udio has always shown bit of an evolving stuff. Genre, I think Suno is a clear winner, as you can see with my from my comments. Creativity, Suno is okay, but I think when it does it right, Udio is more creative, but Suno is catching up very closely. Not bad at all. Control, Suno is way more easy to control, whereas Udio, even with my best effort, I was unable to control it with the prompts. Song endings, Suno is a clear winner. Best use case, I believe that if you really want to work on the commercial basis background music, go with Suno. But if you want to just play around and trial with your prompts and that sort of stuff, maybe Udio is the go, because sometimes Udio really surprises you with its creations. Anyway, that's about it. Let me know what do you think. Uh, what is your go-to tool? If there is any other tool you go for your music generation, please share it in the comments. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.